Hey y'all, welcome to Steppa Said. I go by the name of Steppa, and I'm here just to give you a little insight on just things that we deal with every day. You know, just whatever you deal with. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you deal with, I'm here to help you. Because I've been through a lot of bullshit, and I got a lot of insight on dealing with bullshit. And this right here is something that I see is prevalent, that I've seen in my community is, like toxic family members. You know what I'm saying? Growing up with toxic family members and how to deal with toxic family members. I got y'all. Hold on, let me get a sip of water. I got y'all in 1 second. Let me sip of water. Mouth dry than a motherfucker. Woo! Thirsty. So one of the hardest things to deal with is growing up with like toxic family members because what happens is you grow up together and family supposed to mean like a special bond. It's supposed to mean like, you look out for each other. You got each other back. You do for each other. You love one another. But the thing that I've noticed in my life is that it seems like some of the worst things that happen to you comes from your family or the people that you love. You know what I mean? A lot of the times it come from the people that your family and the people that you call your family that you're supposed to have love for you. You know what I mean? And then when that happens, it's so hard to deal with it and process it because especially if you're a person like you're a part of this family and there's lines that you got that's in place that there's no way you'll cross because you're family. You know what I mean? And so when it happens to you, it baffles you because you're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like it puts you in a weird space, and it's easier for your family to do it because they know you. And they know you, they know a lot about you, so it's easier for them to snake you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing is, like close friends too, best friends, close friends. Those type of people is just easier for them to do those type of things. But me growing up, I've seen a lot of things happen, between brothers, between sisters. And when the things happen, this is the thing that gets you. Because in your brain, you be wanting to just cut it off. Like, man, listen, man, you crossed the line. I can't come back from what you did because I can't understand why you did it. And I can't come back from that. So when you distance yourself, then people will come up to you, man, y'all family, man. I need to stop that, y'all family. And you be like, yes, we family. Like, I understand we fucking family. That's why that line shouldn't have got crossed. Because we're family. You know what I mean? So that line should not have been crossed. We should be able to communicate at least. At least we should be able to communicate. It shouldn't be they do some wicked stuff to you sometimes, man. Stuff that I done heard of, brothers shooting at each other, or a brother shooting at another brother messing with this brother baby mother, this brother talk behind that brother back, that sister talk about her sister back, that sister fuck with this sister baby father, this sister fuck with her cousin baby father, the cousin, you know what I'm saying? It's just all this kind of weird shit. And then a lot of the times too, family members be jealous of other family members. That's another thing that I've experienced and noticed. You have to be aware of that, and have to, and a lot of times you are aware of it, but you don't be wanting to tell your family like, look, I think you're jealous of me, man. I think you're jealous of me. And there's nothing that you could do because if you being yourself, then, oh man, got an intruder inside my You know what I'm saying? Let them come through. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my little thing, trying to help my audience out, and you come through. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when you experience something like that, you know what I mean? It throw you off. So my son just walked in. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, I'm just letting y'all know my son walked in the middle of me making a video. You know, he just came. He smelled like weed and shit too, man. He smoked a lot of weed, a lot of marijuana. I don't like it because I personally don't smoke. I used to, but I let it go because it started making me think weird shit. I don't know what happened. I used to be an extreme pothead when I was young. I'm 42 now, but when I was young, I used to be an extreme pothead. But something clicked in my mind that now, I don't know, now when I smoke it, I start bugging. Like, I don't know, it's just not for me no more, but he still smokes. I don't let him smoke in the house, but he still smokes. We want him to stop because the shit make him, like the weed they got now, it's almost like it's heroin in it or something. I mean, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it sometimes. It seems like it's like some type of heroin or something in there or something. Because back when we used to smoke, you know, we had our little regular weed. We did have like, we used to call it piff and like lamb spread and chalk. We call it chocolate tie and stuff. But the stuff they got now, man, these motherfuckers be looking like they just straight up like smoking and then die. You know what I'm saying? They be looking like they just smoking and they be laying there like they're absolutely dead. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. So what happens is, you know, a lot of the times family members come and they be just extremely jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? They can, and you could tell in certain things they say and things they say to other people, because you know other people come back and tell you certain things, and when you hear it, you know, you be trying to act like it don't really bother you. You know what I mean? Like it don't really have no merit to you, but deep down inside, like when you be like, damn, why is this person like saying this? You're supposed to be my family, supposed to have love for each other, and you will go and say this behind my back? You know what I mean? Or tell something that's personal about me to, you know what I'm saying, to someone. You know what I'm saying? That it's just, it hurts. And I understand that it does. And the way I've learned to process and to deal with it is, you just have to understand, like, when you say we're family, yes, we're family, but all of us are family. But I mean, now I'm talking about the whole world. You know what I mean? And when it's your family or not, and they're doing that type of thing to you, just have to just understand that it's them. It's them that's dealing with something, or something in you that they envy. So it's their problem. You have to learn how to not let it become your situation. Even though I know it hurt. Let me stop. Because people be saying this stuff. You have to learn how to not let it and think it's just that easy. I know this shit ain't that easy, because to this day, I'm still learning how to process that type of hurt. You know what I mean? But I've got better, because before I used to be like, see, I was the type of person that, let's say if someone come and tell me something, let's say my brother said about me, right? I would just hold the stuff, like different stuff. I hold it and keep holding it until, you know, one day we might get into an argument and I just let it out. You know what I'm saying? And then I let out all the stuff that I've known, I've built. I don't care. It could be 3 years worth of stuff. I'll just let it out, because I was the person that like hold it back. You know what I mean? Hold it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't like getting into confrontations. Like I don't like how that makes me feel, because, you know, it's especially when y'all going at it and neither one of you are trying to listen to get an understanding of each other. Each one of you, you're arguing to see what is this person saying that you could counter with something else. Listening for just something that you could grab out of what they're saying, that you could flip it, and you're trying to win the argument. You're not trying to understand each other. So when you're dealing with someone in that capacity, it's like it drives me nuts. So I used to try to just stay away from doing that type of stuff. But when it comes out, it's like, so then when we end up getting into an issue and it actually leads into an argument, I got so much fucking ammo that you like, whoa, and people be like, yo, why you been ain't say that? Like, why you wait? That's just the way I am. But now, what I understand is, I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, and people say stuff like, man, that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your cousin. So, you can love them from afar. You know what I'm saying? What you supposed to just allow them people to be around because of that reason? Nah. Nope. You don't have to, you know? You don't have to at all. You coming back?
Nah.
Oh, nah?
More out
Oh, all right. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. You know, that's my son leaving again. I'm sorry, y'all, but my son just be, you know what I'm saying, coming in and out. He leaving again, smelling like straight pot. But yeah, you don't have to do that. You don't have to let yourself get treated like that because that's your family. Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Tell me why you should. Tell me a good enough reason why we should let them people stay in our lives. To stay, you know, when I say in our lives, I'm talking about like just around, like just the way they were. Why? Because we family? All right, we family. I get that. But until they deal with whatever they got to deal with that's bothering them, or until they could talk to you about what's really bothering them about you, I'm not about to keep, you know, letting them have access to me. You don't have to let them have access to you. Why? People are so programmed to say, man, that's your family, man. You don't even know what, a lot of time people be saying stuff like that. They don't even know all what you dealt with that person. They don't totally know all that you deal with that person. They so programmed to say, oh man, y'all family, y'all family. Huh? I know we're family. That's why this stuff shouldn't even happen. You know what I mean? I remember one day, right? I was dealing with this female, right? And I was, me and my cousin was always chilling around each other at this time. And, you know, I was dealing with the female. She's a real nice girl. And I was also dealing with both my baby mothers. I was going back and forth with my baby mothers. You know, I was being a slime ball. I was being Dr. Horny. You know, I was being Dr. Horny. So, but she didn't know, the girl that I was dealing with, she didn't know I was, you know, dealing with both my baby mothers. But she wasn't my girl, this somebody I was getting to know. You know what I mean? This fucking dude out of nowhere, cousin, everything, goes to her house, mind you, because he knew her because his girl, it was his girlfriend's cousin. But he took it upon himself. He wasn't even with his girl. He went there by himself. Knocked on her door. Went in there and talked to her and just told her, oh, he be going back and forth with his baby mothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, just started just going. And I'm like, what? Like, why? I'm with this dude, and I'm stuttering and shit. Like, it still got me mind boggled. You know what I mean? I'm like, huh? And I knew that he had to say it because she had no idea about that. And then she specifically said he came over here and told her that. Like, and told her that. Then I had another friend. No, that was my cousin. Then my boy, he ain't my boy no more like that. But, right, I was with my baby mother. But my other I was with, let me get it right. One of my baby mothers kept getting information on me. And it used to be information. I'm like, how the hell would she know that? I went to the hotel rooms I went to, I never could figure out who was telling her this stuff. I just couldn't figure out. And one day I said, no, fuck that. Sat her down and I spoke to her like, yo, you have to, like, please tell me who is, like, saying this stuff. Like, who, You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I will be honest with you. I will tell you what's true. You don't even have to, you know what I'm saying? I will tell you. I want to know so bad who telling you this stuff. I will tell you all you want to know. That's how bad I want to know, because it was irking me. And when she finally told me it was the dude I was with every day. Every day I was with this dude. And he was the one that was telling her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sibling of mine. Lying, telling friends of mine I slept with their wives. Another sibling of mine. Well, she's not really a sibling. I thought she was my sibling until I found out who my real father was, whatever. But a former sibling of mine told her friend that I had HIV. Cousin of mine crashed me up in the car because he wasn't listening to me and wanted to show off in a rental car. Got into a real bad accident. I broke both my femur bones and my jaw. And I shrunk 2 inches. When they put my legs back together, they shaved 2 inches off. So I went from 5'10" to 5'8". Now I'm proportioned all fucking wrong. I'm looking like the world's tallest midget. But I'm here and I'm grateful. And I can walk, and I'm very, very, very grateful. Let me get that correct. I will take shorter legs over not being able to walk at all or not having legs. So I'm very, very, very grateful. And I could go on and on about just stuff that happened to me. Family. And I'm not exempt. I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like I'm just perfect, that I didn't do anything to people. Because I'm sitting here now letting you know I've done something to a childhood friend of mine that was something I shouldn't have did. That was bad, very, very bad. Not very, very bad. I'm not gonna say it like that, but it was something I shouldn't have did. You know what I'm saying? It was something I shouldn't have did, and I apologized to him for it, and he forgave me for it. And what it was is I messed with a female that he used to mess with. You know what I mean? And that was totally wrong, because he had a chance to, one of my females came on, was coming on to him, and he shot it down. But I violated. It was a female he dealt with years prior, and I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it. But I apologized, and he forgave me for it. And I've learned a lot of forgiveness from him, because he's a forgiving dude, man. Because he forgave me for that, man. He forgave me for that. So I'm not gonna sit here like everything happened to me, but I did that. But let me tell you something. To my fam, like I don't do much. Like, I don't cross that. When I crossed that line with him, that was probably I don't do that. You know what I mean? I did that because the way it happened, you know what I mean? It just happened. But I normally don't do stuff like that to family or nothing like that. But I did do that. You know what I mean? I could sit here and admit that. So I'm not gonna make it like I'm perfect. Everything happened to me. No, I did some shit too. I did shit. You know what I mean? But I've learned from it and I grew from it. But it seemed like so much done happened to me, man. when it comes to just, being around people you're supposed to love and supposed to love you. So again, when that happens to you, you just have to realize that it's them. They have something they have to deal with. It's something they have to deal with. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. But when that person show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. When that person show you who they are, believe them. Don't just go and just think that, oh no, this and that, let it slide and this and that. Because now, like for instance, my son just had his, one of his, close, it's like his family. It's like family around him in the store he work at. And this dude stole something from the store and got my son looking all in trouble, looking all crazy. Somebody, supposed to be family. That's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure y'all out there have a million experiences like that. But sometimes people just don't understand. They just can't stand your aura. When you walk in and you like the room up. You know what I mean? You walk in like a peacock, man, and you just poof. Them feathers pop out. Motherfuckers don't know how to act. They don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to process that when they see something so gorgeous walk up in there. And I mean gorgeous, I mean your energy is gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like when you walk in, you just feel the room. You know how like somebody could walk in a room with like some dumb energy and they kill a whole mood. You be like, damn, she just messed up the whole mood. But then you got them people that could walk in the room and motherfuckers just start smiling and shit. You know what I'm saying? They start doing this shit, look. Smiling like a motherfucker. They're just happy to see you. Happy you're around. You know what I'm saying? Happy that, I'm saying just happy. You just bring good energy. People don't like that shit, man. So they don't like that. Certain people don't like that. No. Nope. They going through their stuff. And why the fuck they they think they the shit, or that man ain't think this, he think, no, I don't think nothing. I got one life to live, and I'm not about to sit here and be fucking miserable. Even if I do be going through stuff, I'm not gonna sit back and just be looking all miserable. I'm gonna spread these motherfucking feathers, man. I'm still gonna smile. I'm still gonna make people laugh. I'm still gonna just be me. I'm sorry, I'm me and you. That ain't my fault that I'm me and you. Become a better you. Become a better you. That's all. Become a better you. That's it. Work on yourself. Might not some people that just be so like just mean looking. Like I was walking to the car wash the other day, just mean looking. Like why you looking like that, bro? Like what's wrong with you? Why you looking all just mean? Like what? Why you want to look mean for? The hell wrong with you? Just looking mean, man. Like it make no sense to sit around there and look that mean. Like it's crazy. But again, I believe God put, like this is school. This is life school. This is stuff you got to learn. You have to go through this stuff. You have to experience it. You have to learn from it. And I believe that's what this is all about. I believe this is what life is about. We're put here to learn and to, learn and keep evolving. And I believe, this is my belief. I believe the lessons that you didn't learn in this lifetime, that you learn and you have to face that again in the next life. I believe this is what I believe. And this is me. And whatever you believe, that's fine. What I believe is this. I believe we're here, we put in this earth school, and I believe we keep going. I believe we all done lived multiple lives. A bunch of lives. We all have lived a bunch of lives. And I believe we keep reincarnating into other things until we learn lessons that we are supposed to learn through all the lifetimes. And I believe at the end, it's just like love, bliss, like eternal love, heaven. Once you learn and then experience life, experience all this and learn everything you're supposed to learn, I believe it's just bliss after that. That's what I believe. I believe human beings, we don't even know how powerful we are. And when I say that, I mean truly know the power. I'm talking about it's things that we could do. It's things that we could do as humans that you wouldn't even believe we could. If you see somebody doing this, this is who I believe Jesus was. I believe Jesus was a person, a human being that just understood the true power of a human being. The true power when you believe, because everything is energy based. Everything is energy, and we're energy. And I believe Jesus Christ was just a man that understood the true power of a human. And he was tapped in to the true power. And he knew the things we were able to do. He was doing them. And I believe if we all could get to that type of consciousness that Jesus was at, we'd be able to do the same things. We could heal people. I know y'all done seen stuff on YouTube and people getting together and they do like an energy thing and they just vision with a tumor going away and they all sit there and then all of a sudden now this is documented stuff. They do healing and with the tumor and all of a sudden the tumor just shrink. You see it shrinking. We can heal. I don't want to get into all that because this one is dealing with toxic family members. So I got kind of drawn off, but I just get so excited when I start talking about the human powers that we have that we don't even tap into. Sometimes we tap into it by mistake. You're like, wow, that was crazy how that happened. You able to do this. We are spirits having a human experience. So I say that to say, learn from these issues you face. Learn how to just move mentally through this stuff when you face with families members doing certain things to you. Just what you have to, when they do it, understand it's them. Don't hold that. Don't take that. That's not you. And you don't have to, make yourself available to be able to get treated like that. Somebody don't know how to treat you, then you decide you have to make the decision to get away from it. That's not for me. That person's not for you. Family or not, get away from it. Get away. Don't stay there. You don't have to. Life is too short. And people have to, you don't know what journey they on, what lessons they're here to learn. You don't have to go through that. Don't go through that. Be you at all times. That's the one thing you have to do. You have to be you. Be your true, authentic self, whatever that is. Don't let nobody tell you that you're corny, you're offy, this dude is that. Be you. Whatever that may be, I don't care what it is. Be you, because once you die, that's it. Until you come, you know what I mean? But be you. Be you. At all times, be you. All times, be you. And, and tell them family members, and if you being you and them family members come and, they going to try to, they hating because you're being you, or they want to talk behind your back and do all that stuff, man, let them do that then. Let them do that. Let them do it. But you know what crazy when they do it and they come and try to be around you, act like, especially when they do stuff and you hear about it, then they kind of come around you and act like act regular, like you don't know what they did, and then you're not even saying nothing, but in your mind you just like, this motherfucker trying to be in my face right now, not knowing that I know he said this or she said that. And it's just so fake. You be like, this fake ass dude, fake ass girl, man. Get away from me, man. Get away from me. All right, so, I'm about to end this now and go out there and smile and make somebody else smile. You know what I'm saying? Just go up to somebody and do this shit right here. Just go up to their face, like, yo. They turn around and just go. They be like, man, why you smiling all in my damn face, man? Just be like, because Steppa said it. All right, y'all. Peace.